welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's vlog, usapang affidavit of support tayo, but in this case, ito yung affidavit of support that executed in the Philippines. Meaning po, sa Pilipinas po siya ginawa kung ikaw ay isang Filipino or foreigner and magta-travel ka po kasama ng inyong dependent. Affidavit of support, guys, is a kind of document na kailangan natin ipakita sa Philippines Immigration in case po tayo ay isang traveler with low financial capability. If tayo po ay, for example, may trabaho but under minimum yung sahod natin, we don't have any business, any properties, wala din po tayong savings or bank account na pwedeng ipakita sa Philippines Immigration. So, tayo po ay nakadepende sa ibang tao. So, yung ibang tao po, si sponsor, for example, sponsor can be your parent, can be your sister, brother, boyfriend, fiancé, husband. So, ang tanong po dito guys, paano ba gumawa at saan po kukuha ng affidavit of support in case nasa Pilipinas po nakatira si sponsor or kasabayan nyo po siya bumiyahe. Sa paggawa po ng affidavit of support, wala pong binigay ang ating Philippines Immigration ng format. It is a kind of freestyle writing. Depende po sa iyo as a sponsor kung paano mo po gagawin or isusulat yung affidavit of support mo. But there is some country like yung mga nagre-require ng visa na yung embassy mismo ang nag-provide ng template. But if your affidavit of support will be executed in the Philippines, freestyle writing po yun, guys. So, in this vlog, gumawa po ako ng affidavit of support. I hope magustuhan nyo siya and ayan, downloadable po siya, yung soft copy para ma-edit nyo po if you like to use it for your future travel. Ayan, guys, isi-share ko sa inyo. I will going to discuss what kind of information you should have or you should put in your affidavit of support. This is an example of affidavit of support na ginawa ko para sa inyo, guys. So, let's take a look. What are the details on it? Makita nyo kung ano yung itsura niya. Paano ko ba siya ginawa? So, I did it smaller for you. And now, let's talk about every details that I have in this letter. So, first, guys, is the heading. So, yung heading natin, ang nilagay ko is the Bureau of Immigration, Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Manila, Philippines. Since itong letter na to, yung affidavit of support natin is for the immigration. So, you can take out the "the" if you just like to put Bureau of Immigration. Pwede din naman stay natin siya. And I put also their logo para magmukhang professional yung ating letter. And to mention the date kung kailan natin ginawa yung ating affidavit of support. And the title of our letter, the purpose of this letter, affidavit of support and guarantee. Sa first paragraph natin, we shouldn't forget to mention some of our personal details. We should mention our names, age, citizen status, and your current address where you are residing in the Philippines. I, Hazel D. Bagadyong, of legal age, Filipino, single, and presently residing at San Pablo, Virac, Tanduanes, Philippines. After being duly sworn to, in accordance with the law, dispose and state that: Number 1, I am gainfully employed or engaged in business with the following pertinent contact, employment, and information. Yung pinakauna, guys, na dapat ilagay nyo sa inyong affidavit of support about your employment, about your business, or about any kind of financial means that you have. Kasi yun din yung titingnan po ng immigration if you really have those capability to sponsor someone. If you are employed, you can fill in the employment details. For example, occupation, if you are a teacher, you are a call center agent, employer, address, telephone number of your company, and your monthly salary. Siyempre, dapat ang ilalagay natin sa monthly salary natin, guys, yung above average. Dito sa monthly salary, guys, take note, hindi ka po pwede mag-sponsor if your salary is below the average. Below 15,000 po ang salary mo per month deducted by insurances, hindi ka po pwedeng mag-sponsor. Kasi below the bracket siya, guys. And if you own a business, you can fill in your business details. What type of business do you have? Permit number, DTI number, address, telephone number of your business, and of course, the monthly income of your business. So now let's move on to number 2. Number 2, I am sponsoring the travel of Maria Ana Bagadyong. You need to write the whole name of your dependent kung sino yung i-sponsoran nyo, guys. Of legal age, Filipino citizen with passport, with Philippines passport bearing number P586224B, herein after referred as subject. And here mention what is your relationship with your dependent. Who is my mother? If it is your girlfriend, you can say, who is my girlfriend of years? Ilang taon na kayo, guys, in relationship. So you need to mention also how long you are into relationship. Once you ask for the soft copy of this letter, you can easily edit it, guys. So the one that I put underline, ayan yung mga information that is edible. So means you need to put your own information, hindi po yung information that what I wrote in my letter. So this is just an example. And number 3, we will travel to Thailand on March 27 up to April 30, 2023. So, the country kung saan po kayo pupunta, and don't forget to mention the date of your flight and the date when you will be going back to the Philippines. And dapat ito pong mga date na to is tugma po siya doon po sa flight ticket or sa return ticket na isasubmit mo po sa Philippines Immigration. Kasi nahanap nila yung flight ticket, yung return flight ticket. And ima-match up nila yan if it is really March 27 up to April 30, 2023. So be careful on putting the date. And for example, guys, kung pupunta ka ng Singapore, ayan, you can easily write Singapore. But in my example, I use Thailand kasi maraming Filipino na pumupunta ng Thailand, which I will be responsible for my parents' accommodation, subsistence, and all other expenses for the said travel. I also mention what kind of means I can support my parent. And number 4, we, the above mentioned, will return to the Philippines on or before the expiration of the period of their authorized stay in Thailand. Guys, even though this is visa-free kasi hindi tayo nag-apply ng visa sa pamamagitan ng embassies, but the moment that you arrive in Thailand, they will grant you a visa. So, immigration mismo po ang mag-i-stamp ng visa mo kung hanggang kailan po kayo pwedeng mag-stay sa isang bansa. So, mostly po sa mga visa-free country, 3 months po yung ina-allowed nila as maximum. So, before 3 months, before pa mag-expired yung visa stamp mo na nilagay ng Thailand Immigration, you need to be back in the Philippines. You are fully aware that overstaying and working without a valid permit and pimping are crimes in the said countries. It's good to know that you understand and know the consequence in case, guys, that you broke the rules. Ayan, nag-overstay ka or naghanap ka ng trabaho. And number 5, I guarantee that we will visit Thailand for tourist and recreation purposes and is not visiting Thailand for, ito yung mga common offloading reason pag hindi nakakapasa sa immigration, to seek employment, ayan, for employment, illegal employment, or to visit Thailand to another country where deployment of Filipino national is restricted. Yung tatlong nilagyan ko guys ng red highlight, importanteng ma-mention nyo din yan guys that you are not into employment. You are just there for tourist and recreation. Mostly this reason, ayan yung unang naiisip ng ating immigration officer that maybe you will seek for employment. Unahan na natin si officer bago pa siya mag-isip ng ganito. Ilagay na natin yan sa ating affidavit of support. And number 6, I executed this affidavit to attest the veracity of the foregoing and support for the travel expenses of my parents and for whatever lawful purposes it may serve. So, if it is your girlfriend, ayan, pwede nyo palitan as girlfriend. If it is your sister, but in my case, I put parent as my example, as my dependent. In witness whereof, I hereby affix my signature in 9th day of January 2023 in Vira, Catanduanes. Guys, don't forget to affix your signature. Without your signature, your affidavit of support also will not be accepted. Ayan, nilagyan ko siya guys ng red kasi most signature is important. And let's move on now guys for my personal information as affiant or sponsor. So I put Hazel de Lavin Vagadjong as what appeared in my passport. Importante po kung ano po yung pangalan natin sa passport, yun din po sa affidavit of support. In case may pagkakaiba, hindi po yan tatanggapin ng immigration because you will be classified as other person and not Hazel de Lavin Bagadyong. Aside from your name, you need to put your passport number, validity, issued in what place, and your mobile number. By the way, so para mas maintindihan natin guys, let's define the meaning of affiant. Affiant is a person who makes an affidavit. Ikaw po yung gumawa ng affidavit. And in other case naman, if your sponsor is a foreign national residing in the Philippines, pwede niya po ditong i-add yung kanyang visa information like visa number and the validity of his visa. Like other country guys, Philippines are also allowing foreigners to stay in the Philippines with a maximum of 3 months. If more than 1 year na po siya dito sa Pilipinas, he need another visa for that na makukuha niya po sa immigration. Hindi na po yun sa airport, kundi po doon sa immigration sa Manila. If you want to add more, you are free to put additional information about yourself. Subscribe and sworn to before me this 9th day of January 2023 in Vira, Catanduanes, affiant exhibit to me here competent proof of identity indicated below her name. Guys, for this, huwag niyo po itong lalagyan ng information. For example, 9th day of January 2023 in Vera Catanduanes, I put underline because for this information, ang maglalagay po nito is yung lawyer. Hindi po kayo. So, just leave it blank. Uulitin ko guys, in this section, you don't need to fill in anything. Kasi po, lawyer po ang mag-fill in ng section na to. And also for the documents number, page number, book number, series of 2000, guys, don't put anything here ha. Reminder, this is the work of your lawyer. Attorney Romeo G. Guillermo. So ito guys ay isang notarized or lawyer stamp. Kinopy-paste ko lang siya guys sa Google para may pakita po sa inyo kung ano po yung itsura ng lawyer stamp. Once po nagpa-notarize kayo ng inyong affidavit of support. This highlighted section guys, wala po kayo dyan ilalagay na any information kasi po lawyer po ang maglalagay, including po itong attorney stamp po na to. Po na nagpa-notary na tayo ng ating affidavit of support and your lawyer check all your documents. Maglalagay na po siya dyan ng stamped and document number, page number, book number, and source number of 2023, and your affidavit of support is now valid and you can use it for your travel purposes. And kung iti-check po natin guys, yung stamp ng lawyer, meron pong nakalagay na notarial, commission, expiration date. This means po, expiration po ng license ng lawyer ninyo to notarize a document. Hindi po to expiration ng inyong affidavit of support. Wala pong batas na nagsasabi that notarized documents have its expiration, but guys, Philippines immigration and embassies gusto nila guys that your affidavit of support is not longer than 3 months. Affidavit of support that longer than 1 year is not longer accepted by Philippines immigration. Kaya well recommended po na bago yung ating affidavit of support, and we will just going to use it in one purpose. Bawal po natin itong gamitin 2 times and bawal din po natin gamitin in any purposes. Kasi pag ganun po, tatanungin ka po ng tatanungin ng Philippines Immigration hanggat po ma-offload ka. Pakita ko po sa inyo guys ulit yung aking affidavit of support. For example, that if your affidavit of support will be executed in the Philippines, so you can use this format or template. So we're going to give this for you guys for free. You just need to message me in my email address. Later, ibibigay ko po sa inyo yung aking email address. Pag medyo po matagal ko po kayong na-replyan or na-forward itong soft copy, please understand me guys that of course sometimes meron din po akong mga dapat gawin. I promise naman that if I have free time, I will prioritize your request. So ito guys, yung isa kong format na ginawa na wala siyang information, as in those information with underline dito sa isa na to. Ito yung ipamimigay ko is blank siya guys, para alam nyo kung saan nyo po ilalagay yung information or yung details about sa travel nyo guys. Once again guys, this affidavit of support letter or template, I made it by myself. Hindi
po siya bigay sa akin ng Philippines Immigration. So meaning po, ako po yung nag-construct, ako po yung nag-type, sarili ko pong words yung mga ginamit ko po dito. I hope informative po siya and makakatulong po siya sa inyo. May mali man po guys sa aking grammar or sentence construction, you are free to edit. Meron pa ako guys nakalimutan to include in this letter, you can inform me, you can write your suggestion in the comment section below para po ma-inform ko din po yung iba that they should include those information.
And after you wrote your affidavit of support, kailangan po natin siya ipanotarize sa isang public notary, sa isa pong lawyer. Guys, hindi lawyer sa Baclaran, sa Quiapo, sa Recto, hindi po ha guys. Take note, bawal po tayo mameke ng affidavit of support. On the day that you decided to bring your affidavit of support para manotary siya, ito po yung mga kailangan nyong dalhin. Of course, your affidavit of support and your travel documents. Especially guys, since affidavit siya, support for expenses, ayan, kailangan mo po ipakita doon sa attorney that you have those capability para masuportahan mo po yung inviter mo o yung susuportahan mo. You need to bring your bank account or bank statement, ayan, to prove na talagang meron po tayong savings. And kung employed po tayo, certificate of employment and payslip, ayan po. So kung may business po tayo, we need to bring our business permit, ayan, any documents related to your business. And kung may property po tayo, so yung titulo po ng mga lupa natin. So if you would have those, bring all of those guys. Kasi some attorneys, mahigpit din po sila guys. Hindi rin po sila nagno-notary without any supporting document. I hope guys nagustuhan nyo po tong vlog na to. And just email me in this email address if you want to get the soft copy of it para maging reference nyo for your future travel. Ayan po. Trying guys to make my own website, but until now I'm still working on it kasi doon ko sana i-upload lahat ng mga nagagawa kong soft copy para hindi ako paulit-ulit mag-send sa mga email address button guys. Ayan, I'm sorry, I'm still in the process of making my website. But gustuhan nyo guys, click the like button. And kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-subscribe, subscribe kayo guys para ma-notify kayo if I have new vlog, new video about visa application, traveling, and for traveling documents guys. So thank you again and see you in my next vlog.